Okay, another M416. So I've shown a lot of these over the past few months, over the past year, pretty common model. So really I'll just kind of focus on some of the differences with the accessories and that kind of stuff with this one. Okay, the seller currently was GDOD, GDOD. However, check the description for the current link to the Amazon page for this one. You've got some safety glasses, of course. Make sure you're wearing eye protection, right? I always am going to remind you of that. And then we got all the accessories that come with. So lots of accessories with this one. See a nice, like, fake suppressor. A couple flash hider options, your black and your orange. A couple little plastic sights as well. A couple grips. Really tiny little front grip there. Your little optic for the front, or for the top. This one is that spring-loaded rail design. Of course, you got your magazine. It's a mechanical magazine. It's going to open up here. And then you got to make sure you prime this one. If you get this type of blaster, make sure you're willing to prime the magazine every time you fill it. And that just means when you fill it up, click this for about 5 seconds until a gel ball pops out the top. And of course, in the demonstration, I will show that in action. One pack of gel beads. Don't got to use them all at once. Just, put them in like a Ziploc so they don't get all over. Of course, soaking those, I have some very in-depth videos that show the proper process, but just give them plenty of room to grow, plenty of water to feed them, and then time 3 hours to overnight. As long as there's room left over and water left over in the container, they got big enough. They can't get too big. Drain them off, store them in airtight containers. Never store them in the magazine. Make sure the magazine is empty when you're done. To do so, shake any out. You can push this button and whip any out of that feed tube. It's normal for all brands, all models, to have some gel balls left in there when you're done shooting. Battery is a 500 mAh, 7.4 volt battery. Comes with the 4-pin, 1-plug connection. Charge that up with your USB chargers, plug it in an AC adapter, of course. Get that ready to go. That's going to reside in the buffer tube. This is going to come to you like this. You're going to push this button to pull the buffer tube out. Pull it out. You can see it's got a couple little tabs. Those are going to line up with some notches here. Lines up like that. Twists in place. Once that's locked in place, you don't need to really worry about taking it off and on. Always best to go battery first when you can, then plug in and push the harness in so that your harness is what you're able to grab first, so you're not pulling on anything and nothing's getting caught. Push this down again. Slide that in place wherever you want to have that locked. Let's test it out. It's on safety or manual, where you can shoot it single shot if you want. Or we turn it to automatic and shoot it. Magwell's right here. Obviously, that's where your magazine's going to plug in. Magazine release right here. Comes out. Front barrel goes on similar to how that buffer tube did. Line up those tabs with the little notches on the main part of the blaster. Locks in place. Now you don't need to be taking this apart anymore if you don't want to. There's no real reason to, right? So you got all your different tips that just push on. I'm going to always advise, go with the safety tip. Of course, do whatever you would like. Spring loaded. This is just going to slide on the top rail. Slide that into place. Okay. Put it there. Got a couple of these different sights. We could slide these on. I'm going to just go ahead and put all the accessories on for the sake of the video. And then you've got your different grips that can go here up in the front. And again, they all just slide directly on the rail. They don't really have locking mechanisms, just kind of tension is going to keep them on there. So there we go, the M416, all set up and ready to shoot. Check the demo video. I'll show you priming that magazine again there. And of course, we'll shoot it. We'll test the FPS. I assume we're going to see the same we have from any of the M416s that come with this manual, but you never know. So please, comments, questions, post them below. Please like and subscribe. And of course, please share this channel with your friends and participate in all the blaster giveaways. Thanks for the support, and make sure you check out the demo video Or if you're watching the long version, this will just go right into it.